Alright, we're watching me playing Hazard on Samoa. This is going to be a pretty quick one. We're going to be focusing on playing around Zarya. To some extent as Hazard, but mostly just playing around Zarya. I think that's a really, really common question that gets players where they're like, hey, what do I do about Zarya? She gets high energy, she just mets everybody, I don't know what to do, blah, blah, blah. And the answers are pretty much always the same, right? It's like track her with bubbles. Sometimes she is killable even when she's on high energy, and sometimes you can just avoid her and kill the rest of her team and then kill her last. It's like pretty much the typical formula, one of the two. So this is just quick play. The enemy Zarya is like reasonably good. I probably would guess like diamond-ish level skill level if I had to guess. So I think this is like a reasonably close game that just gives you a chance to kind of watch how I approach it. Obviously, I don't know what's Zarya initially. I also fixed my sound for some reason. I think one of the GeForce Experience patches changed it so that system sounds are off by default. So now you can actually hear the game. So we go up here. All right, I see Zarya. I'm like, hey, look, I just poked her a little bit. I'm trying to force the bubble. Right? I see bubble. I immediately stop. I'm like, great. I forced the bubble. Ideally, she doesn't get much value for it. What do I do next? I go after the Cassidy. I missed the Cassidy, unfortunately. I walled off. Right? But I should normally be fine here. Except the problem is that there are two enemies here, even though I've walled off, and my team is not really here. I think part of it's that I think at least one of them is nope. They're just playing further back than I would expect. So I die here. Is what it is. Kiriko comes in late. Unfortunate, and then we end up losing that fight. The next fight. So you'll see that I'm starting to walk up here. Right. Waiting. I hear the Cassidy right there. The audio cue is super important. Right. I know there's a Cassidy in play. I know he's close. I know he's close left. I'm looking to see when he tries to go in. I'm waiting. You see, I intentionally stop moving there to try to bait him to step forwards because he'll stop hearing footsteps. He steps in. I take a shot. I immediately wall off. Now it's me. I literally no skill required. So with that, one pick's done already. Now I can figure out to worry about the rest, right? I shoot the Zarya, and I think, hey, look, Cassidy's dead. I should have all 5 people here. We should be able to go after the Zarya. Unfortunately, my Ashe is really far back. So I'm actually trying to blow the bubble here because I recognize, look, she potentially is killable right now. She's already half. One of the bubbles is popped, and she was behind cover, right? There's nobody there to be able to heal her in that situation. But nobody's following up. I'm like, all right, you know what? Forget it. It's fine. Like, obviously, we fed the energy, but it's not the end of the world, right? It's like, Zaryas will get energy. This is a thing that I tell people a lot is if you don't know how to play around a Zarya of high energy, you will always lose against Zaryas. Because there is no Zarya that will ever be able to climb unless they can figure out how to consistently get energy no matter what. It's not like, at high ranks, people just forget that Zarya can build energy, right? Or alternatively, that they're magically able to always avoid shooting the bubble. Like, they have to shoot it at some point because the Zarya is good enough at pressuring you to the point that you have to shoot her to stop her from walking over your team. Even at low energy, she can still kill people if you just don't attack her. So no matter what, Zaryas will always get energy, right? So she's at 90 energy right now. Obviously, it's like, 170 plus DPS. It's crazy damage. But the thing is, like, I can't do anything here to really protect my team. Like, I could try to wall off here if I really want to. My team's pretty mobile. I'm like, hey, look, I'm not going to worry about it, and I'm just going to avoid her. So you see, like, I just take a parting shot there. I go to the Juno, right? Knock her to the side and get the kill. That's your job for many tanks is don't worry about the Zarya. Like, there's very few tanks that can just straight up, like, fight her. Like, Reinhardt being one of them because you can just shield off the beam and then she'll run out of ammo and then you can go on her. But, like, most other tanks, you have to be like, yep, I can't really do anything with the Zarya. I can kill the rest of her team, though. And then force the Zarya to just kind of run around, like, trying to chase down your team, and you hope you kill her team faster than she can kill yours. I will note that I am already well aware that my aim is a big issue. My aim feels like it's regressed a lot. I can already tell I can never get back to GM playing Hazard because of the aim being an issue, and I think even Masters might be quite difficult until it improves, which it probably will, right? Just from more playtime. I haven't played Overwatch in, I don't know, 6 months or whatever, but it's worse than I would expect, I would say. Anyway, Ana's dead. Looking for the Venture. Really should have been able to kill it. Eventually we'll get it. So you'll notice the blocking here is really important. So this is kind of an interesting double kill right here. I'll just give an example. So actually going way back here, right? Like just following this chain of breezing through. Like Zarya's at high energy here, and I still do way more impact than her, right? I effectively, me plus Tracer, whomever, like effectively killed the entire rest of the team. Right, so Juno, obviously pretty straightforward isolation. I just use the wall there real quickly. I really should have killed Venture right there. I missed that shot and that shot. So from Ana, right, jump in, slash. So that's 2 right there. Chasing after the Venture, who is low. I missed these 2 shots, which makes me sad. Then right here, I'm at 543, but I know I have no healing, so I'm really, really deep right now. I'm not expecting any healing from this point out. I slash the Cassidy first, because it gets slash on cooldown, because slash is like your most consistent form of damage. Really hard to miss slash for the most part. And I'm walling off, or blocking off the damage as best I can, right, from both the two of them. That shot's way off. Then bump the Cassidy. Cassidy's vulnerable now, right? The bump makes him easier to hit because it knocks him a predictable distance. He was obviously expecting to be able to back up, but he couldn't because you saw him pause for a second because he thought he'd be able to walk backwards right now. He thinks he'll be able to walk backwards, but he can't because he's been bumped. And then from here, I just kill the Venture, and then I get out. So with that, there should just be Zarya in point, which I know. Zarya's full health, which is I'm not like, oh, I'm really concerned about that. Like, nope, this is pretty much what I expect, because no one on my team can kill the Zarya. Like, that's fair. She's high energy and scary. So you'll notice that I completely ignore the Zarya, and I'm taking this circuitous route to get around. That way, my Kiriko can notice me, start healing, and once I get healed, I'm like, cool, now we're in business. So again, can I kill the Zarya right now? Maybe. Right? But first, I'm looking, because I hear other enemies. I'm going to try to kill them first. Worst case scenario is I try to focus Zarya, and then she doesn't die and kills all of us. So I'm looking like, hey, look, here's the Juno. Juno goes way back. So once I realize, hey, the Juno's that far back, I can't chase her. I might as well focus Zarya now. Right? Flash, wall, and then unfortunately I have no ammo, but she doesn't. Right? So how do I deal with the high energy Zarya? Just don't fight her. I kill the rest of her team. Then I come back and I kill her. And even then, I still didn't go for it right away because I realized, hey, look, the Juno's here, and the Juno is potentially. Right, plus the Yari, right? But Juno's here too. Like, I look, I'm like, hey, look, Juno decides to run away. Excellent, great. Juno's out of this fight. I now need to deal with this. Alright, just normal hold. I don't want to take too much poke damage. I'm much better poking than I am. I slash because I'm hoping to wall off, but nope. Venture goes back.
My ultimate is charged.
See Cassie right there. It's a little too far and I'm a little too low to be able to try to wall off here. Plus, I already walled him off once, so he's probably looking for it. So, Venture's here. I wall off. Can't quite get the kill, but you know, I first throw out. I ulti here to try to catch the Venture. I do, right? Obviously could have got Zarya too, but Zarya bubbles. So, it's coming down right now, but you see that forces second bubble out, which is fine, right? Like, Zarya gets not a lot of energy out of this, right? Probably half energy or so from that. But Bob's right here. It's good, Bob. I see 3 people. I'm like, okay, cool. This Cassidy has no chance of killing me. Not enough time, and I wall. In this case, bump the Juno forward. I missed the slash. Melee, and we're good business. So, I really should have killed the turret first. I go over to Yari.
Just aim for the head.
Kill turret, pile on. I'm like, hey, look, I need to reset. Come back, get heals. Wait. Alright, grab goes off. I go block, then I immediately get wall up as soon as it's ready. So I counter the grab. Cassidy is vulnerable. I missed the slash, which is unfortunate. So this is going to take me way too long to kill the Cassidy. Kill the Cassidy. Okay, good. Back up. I wall here. I wall off behind the Yari because the Yari is like super committed. I missed another slash. Not that I don't know it, it's just even worse when you're watching the replay. But 3 people walk into the pulse, excellent. So you notice, again, I'm continually blocked. A lot of this is just about buying time, right? The Zarya's beaming me, and I just hold block. That's really good value in the grand scheme of things, when my team is already winning the fight. And once again, Zarya's the only one left alive. Like, this is the way you correctly do it, right? I hate when teams are like, oh, blah, blah, blah. It's like, oh, you couldn't kill the Doomfist. Like, it's impossible. Like, this team sucks. They can't kill the Doomfist. They can't kill the Orisa. They can't kill the Zarya. That's sort of the way it goes, right? Like, tanks are designed to be hard to kill / not ideal to kill. You really kill everybody else, then you kill the tank last. Is almost always the correct call, unless the tank is, like, ultra throwing. I don't think they even get a chance to touch here. Yeah. All right, that's round 1. Obviously, we're in 1 round. Solid round, right? First mistake. I had a big mistake initially, but after that, it was pretty clean after that. So this point is actually more interesting. It's a struggle for me because there's longer sight ranges, right? Longer angles as a bad for Hazard, bad for many tanks, because I don't have a good way to cross them easily, right? Your jump isn't as far or as fast as other heroes, and you don't have a shield to be able to cross the gap. So, once again, what I'm thinking, I'm like, look, I want to force out another bubble. Great. First bubble, not gonna shoot it. Right, poker. Second bubble, good. All right, so now she definitely doesn't have any more bubbles, right? That's it for her for the next 5 seconds. So now I get to go, right? Because now she can't bubble the Juno. Juno low, right? I wall the Juno off. This is killing me, right? And so Juno's dead. I'm back on high ground just to get healed. Okay, I'm perfectly fine here as long as I get support healing me. I'm fine. So we're one pick ahead. I'm jumping back again because, again, there's a lot of beam damage now, so I don't want to force my supports to non-stop babysit there. Cassie's low. Cassie's dead. Kill the pylon. I was shielding mostly for myself now. So the Yari's out there. I know that she's out there. I just can't quite kill her right now because I don't have Slash. So now she's looking for it. I think I'm trying to block off Zarya here. I do it now successfully. And slash the Yari. She's low. Trying to kill her. Can't quite kill her. It gets saved by my Kiriko. I just slash out because I'm just way too low now. Now I'm healthy. I'm applying pressure in the backline. The big problem here is that they capped the point already, so and I'm aware of this, so I really need to commit to like either decisively win or lose this fight so that we can reset if we're not gonna win. Because like stalling right now is no good. Yari is super low. Get the kill. Kill the pylon. Cassie on top of me. What am I gonna do here?
I've been through one.
Alright, so now this is kind of the worst situation where you have a high energy Zarya who has max bubbles. I don't know how high she actually is. 19, so she's not that high, but she does over bubbles and she has energy, right? So go for the Widow. Widow's easy shot. Right, right click hold, kill. So what am I thinking here is I don't want to go for the Zarya. Right, I slash back. I see the Cassidy is killed too. I'm like, this fight's already over. We can't win like 3 on 4 right now. So I just reset out and just wait. Now resetting out was a good call because the Cassidy is gonna make a big mistake. I hear him to the right. I'm like, hey, what the heck? I slash him out of position. Didn't even need to use wall. Not that I had it, but I was gonna have it soon. I knew that when I was diving in that I had wall if we tried to go away. So land the Yari. She's low. I'm gonna whiff all of this on the Juno. I'm like not used to fighting Juno, and this is literally the like I don't know 5th game I've ever played against a Juno, so I'm not used to her movement pattern, like what it could possibly be. Like that's why it throws me off, like trying to, especially with Hazard, where it's a projectile, so you have to predict where they're gonna go. It's like kind of tricky. So I'm missing that slash approval. Juno's super low. Get the kill. Great. On the Yari again. I get bumped. I bumped the Yari. Kill her there. I can tell her she's gonna die. I'm low in charge anyway. I go up here because I hear the Widow. Trying to see if I can block out grapple. So now we're just chilling. Unfortunate. So right here, we're gonna see my soldier die. I know Mercy's here, obviously, because you just saw blue beam. So right away, I'm gonna wall off, and I'm gonna guard the other doorway to make sure that nobody can come through the other doorway to stop the res. It's stuff like that is a big deal. Like being aware, like, hey, I have Mercy, my Mercy has res, because I haven't seen res from my Mercy like anytime recently, like, and blocking it off is really big. Right? It turns a 4 and 5 into a 5 on 5. There's 5 people here. I knock 3 in. I somehow miss everybody with that slash. Sad. I climb over the top of the mound. I'm gonna kill the pylon on my way out. Right, a lot of people here. I'm gonna get out. No problem. We're just chilling on point. So, I got ulti here. The ulti is going to catch the Juno, but the Zarya's in my way, so I can't quite finish the kill on the Zarya. I still could have gone for it. Look at it, but at the moment I thought the Zarya blocked me, so I just focused on it. I'm trying to chunk the Zarya as much as I can. Got another bubble. Unfortunate. Too much. We're going to die. I'm trying to think what I could really have done differently here.
Who wants a second poke?
I think the ulti, my ultis are not great, so that's it.
I'm a fire starter.
No, I can track.
Who wants a second
Because there's a couple
poke?
people who are low here. Juno's low. The Yari is low. Actually low. Alright, so they win second point. Go on to third.
Hi.
But again, focus is, what am I going to do about the Zarya, right? They've been playing Zarya every round. She obviously won last round. I would assume she's going to keep playing Zarya. Now look over here, just playing cover for now. Like, I want them to come towards the point to give me more space to actually engage. Right? Zarya's in. So I recognize, hey look, the Zarya might be overextended here. I actually should have walled off behind her. Now look at this. Walling off behind her was so, you notice now I'm focusing on Zarya because I think she's actually killable. But the team's not focusing, so that's fine. Right? Yari's low. The Yari killed. She's beaming me only, that's fine. If she's beaming somebody else, I would have popped the bubble.
I'm getting the objective. Thanks.
She's set up. We're waiting. Right, bubble gets popped. Excellent. Not gonna do anything about it. So she gets 0 energy out of that. Right, perfect. Exactly what we want to see. Like this is why you cannot pop bubble so early, right? So like for the Zarya players, you cannot pop bubble here. Like this is insane against two like first of all, Sombra is like a rapid fire hero versus like a projectile, like a Junkrat or a Pharah where she can't control it when she fires. Like she can easily stop shooting you at any moment in time, denying you energy. And like for Hazard, 75 damage is like not bad per shot or whatever. But it's not great. Like, you really want 3 of those shots in your bubble, and I'm not going to shoot you 2 more times after the first one. It's not ideal here to be popping bubble at all. And as a result, she gets no energy in this situation. So I'm poking down. I really do not want to aggress around the corner here because that does not lean into my team's strengths, right? I really want to pull their enemy team, like, in towards us more. So I don't want to engage here until I have to. Sombra gets hindered there, so I got a little worried. That's why I walled. So I'm chunking the Zarya right now because I understand that the Zarya should not have any bubbles, which is correct. So I'm just trying to burn the Zarya down. If you don't do that, then she just keeps walking forward and kills your whole team. Like, you got to know when you can actually shoot her. So she gets low here, and I'm like, she must not have bubble yet because it's close. And she's like really deep in, and she's at 180. If she's still not bubbling, she's going to die here. That's why I figured, okay, now I'm going to go for it. Even if she had bubbled, I think I still commit and kill her through it. Right? I think if you think of bubbles as, oh, it gives you an extra 200 health, that's not really that big a deal. So, wall off the Yari. She gets through it. It's fine. Pile on. At higher rank Cassidy, at a higher rank, Cassidy would have absolutely melted me instead of fanning here. Like, just multiple consecutive headshots. I will also note that playing quick play is, like, all things considered, an incredibly volatile experience. I do not understand how people can play quick play regularly. Competitive is, in my opinion, way easier than quick play is. Quick play is so random, like the skill quality you get on both teams, and it's very frustrating. Like, I'll play one game and somebody will be like, I feel like this is like a GM level tank, and I'll play the next game and I'm like, is this person new to Overwatch? Like, what is happening? It's like, why would you want to play Overwatch if that was your experience over and over again? Like, even if you're playing like casually, just play casually and competitive. I grind quick play for the record to learn like new heroes, and because it gets you a large amount of variety really quickly. I don't need to play like 30 minutes on Dorado, right? I need to play 10-15 minutes on Dorado and get used to it really quickly for the hero that I'm playing. I also get more diversity in heroes that you face than you would in competitive. This is the reason why I did all my gameplay guides on quick play instead of competitive, because it's like, how often am I going to get a Diva versus Winston game, right? I think in a competitive game, people are always often going to switch off. If I'm playing Diva, they're not going to select Winston or they're going to switch off Winston right away. But in quick play, they're more likely to be trying to force Winston and learn it, so I can show the actual gameplay.
It's past your bit. Careful now.
Easy hand, an easy block. Some hack goes off. Ulti goes off. Okay, great. I get the cash. Right? You notice that I kill, like, this is like the drive-by experience playing against Zarya, main of the tanks, right? It's like, I kill the Yari, and then I leave. I literally, like, she's still trapped, I just don't care. Like, she cannot win the fight by herself. So I just go over, get the Juno out of here. Juno's gonna gate away. Great, right? And now it's just gonna be Zarya, but Zarya dies. And that's how you win. Like, it's, like, Zarya cannot kill your entire team. Just as long as you kill her team, like, she's totally fine. And she is not that consistent in killing people. She has no catch. She has no stun. Right? She has no mobility. Most heroes in the game can choose to live against Zarya. I was hoping to knock the Zarya back so she wouldn't get on the point. Buff bubble, that's fine. So bubble off, or wall off, so the Zarya can't get healing. I want the Cassidy though. I missed him with the slash, which is a big deal because he would be dead right now if I had hit him with the slash. There's multiple heroes low, and I know it. I hit him with the slash this time. Now I get the kill. Alright, now I'm super low. 118. What's my goal? Stay alive. Because I've seen the kill feed, and I know I have multiple teammates alive, including my supports. I just need to buy time. So I do not want to tank her. I don't even want to hold block, because block is not as strong as other heroes' block. It's only like 60% or so. So I really don't want to take damage unless I have to. So I'm going to try juking by going above. So she's looking for me. I drop down the other side, and she's like, ah, screw it, right? And then she has to reload.
Doesn't even hurt.
I have block here in case I need it. I get to the other side. Waiting for Kiriko to kill me. And as soon as I get healed up, I know the game is won. There's like literally nothing she can do now, right? Now she's bubble, but doesn't matter. I wall her off. Right. 2 grabs, doesn't do anything. I don't think anyone's even doing touch point there or not. Okay, so again, with Zarya, generally speaking, pretty straightforward, right? Don't run in situations where you have to go north-south against her unless you're going to beat her in the north-south situation, right? If you're playing like Orisa or Diva, like, yeah, don't just sit there and face tank her. That's probably not a great idea. Either avoid her, or if you're going to fight her, commit to getting the kill, right? Like, even if she has another bubble, just blow the bubble and keep trying to kill her. Because even if it doesn't kill her, at a minimum, it's going to cause her to retreat, which is often good enough for for the fight to keep progressing. The worst thing to do is when you pop bubble when she's low and then you do nothing, and then she beams you down for 2 seconds, which is like 380 damage, and then you still have to fight her anyway. Like, just destroy the bubble sooner and kill her. Something I feel like A10 said this, which is once Zarya has high energy, the bubble doesn't matter anyway if you shoot it, right? She's already high energy. If she's at 75 or 100, it doesn't really matter. She's already killing people in like 2 seconds or less. Just blow the bubble and kill her normally, like as fast as you can. All right, I'm going to hold there. Hopefully this was helpful.